Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is SaCoreyA and I am the creator of K2SCrochet Creations. And as you can see, I'm in a different setting. I kind of felt like cramped in my room and I wasn't very productive with my crocheting in my room. So I decided to be out in nature. Yeah, don't we love it? In this video, I'm going to tell you guys what I've been up to since I haven't posted nearly as much as I wish I had in the past few months. And things that you guys missed and things that I haven't shared with you guys in a while. In this video, I will be showing you some clips from my market in August. The only reason why I didn't post that video was because there was a lot of copyright music and I'm still new to YouTube, so I didn't know how to add the non-copyright music without being copyright. I don't know, it was weird. I don't know how to like edit my videos to the fullest yet, so that's why I didn't upload that video. But that market was a very good market for me, so you'll be seeing some clips from that market, and also I will be telling you guys things from the last few markets this year that I didn't share with you guys this year. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so what you guys have missed and what I haven't shared. So the first thing, I am a senior in high school now. I am 17, so that's a pretty big deal for me. I'm very happy about that. If you guys hear the crickets, please ignore it. But yeah, I'm very proud of myself for getting to this point. A lot of people are like, yeah, it's senior year, but senior year means a lot more to me than most because this is crazy. Oh, this is something that a lot of you guys know and some of you guys don't know, but the people on YouTube, I'm not sure if anybody knows, but my sister passed right before her graduation. So a few months before she was going to graduate from high school. So being a senior means a lot more to me than some people. So I'm really excited to walk the stage, and to walk the stage for not just me but her and my mother. Some of you guys don't know, but my mom also passed away. She passed away in 23 and my sister passed away in 24. So it's a very big deal for me to accomplish this goal and be able to say that I am a senior, because I was fairly certain that I wasn't going to be able to make it to senior year. But off the hard subject, that's one of the reasons why I haven't posted as much lately, because of me being in senior year. It's kind of messing with my head a little bit, but I'm happy right now because of the area and the surrounding that I'm in right now. So I do appreciate everybody that has waited for me and has waited for my videos and is looking forward to me. I never expected anybody to look forward to my videos or my Instagram reels, but I'm very grateful for everybody that has reached out to me throughout the months of me not posting on social media. I've posted on social media my personal accounts, but not much on my business accounts. But hopefully I will be able to get out of that funk. And it's about to be fall. I'm ready for fall and I'm ready for winter and stuff, so hopefully I can push out some content for you guys. I have a market November 8th, so that is a pretty exciting thing. But yeah, let me start with some more stuff. Okay, first, I had a market in April. I'm not sure what day it was because it's been a little while. Had a market in April. That was the entrepreneur market. I've done that one since the that was the first one that I ever did. So I went back to it this year, and it went as well as it did last year. It actually went a lot better than last year, surprisingly, even though it's the same market. The community there is great. There's just a lot of young entrepreneurs, like 12, probably younger actually. It's just to help them grow and show them and help them become independent early on. But it's a pretty cool event, and I am so grateful to be a part of it, and I will be able to participate in it next year, just because I'm still going to be 17 right before the age limit gets cut off. So since I'm 17, I will be able to participate in that market next year, and that's going to be a cool goodbye to my start. I might put some clips of that market. That market video was already out, so if you want to check it out, it will be it's going to be up here, and I'll probably try to link it in the description also. That market video is already out. That market video went pretty well actually. But yeah, so that was the first market that I did. The second market, I think, was in the summer. I'm not sure. I think the second market was in the summer. That was my best market last year, so I was really looking forward to it. And that market was a no vendor fee spot, so that was pretty cool because it was in a park. That was my best one last year, and that was only because I was making stuff as I went. That was the craziest thing that I ever did. That was the market that I did right before the farmstead one, the one my very first video. I don't know if it's up still, but the one that the 2-day market that didn't go well, that was the one right after that one. So guys, go watch the first video that I ever made. It's gonna be up here. I'm just at this point, just go and support me if you even watch this video. Second market, yes, that one was pretty stressful. Not really, but so at first it started raining, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have a tent, because last year was my first year doing markets, so I never thought I needed to invest in a tent. But as you can see, I did. So good on me. I'm so good at this. No, I'm joking. But I didn't think it would be necessary to invest in a tent if I didn't know if I was gonna stick it out or not, if I was gonna continue doing crochet markets. But I noticed that because I didn't have a tent, it was so stressful. It was like, oh my god, it started raining, and I was like, oh my god, please move us into the indoor, that didn't happen. But because it was a park, they had I can't think of what the word is, but it was the little porch thing. It's like a tent, but it's on pavement. I can't even tell you what it is. I forgot. They were just no, it's fine, you could just move there, it's no problem, because I had emailed them a week in advance, hey, I don't have a tent because I borrowed it from someone last year and they aren't able to give it to me this year. So they were okay with me being in the middle, and so I think that helped with my sales kind of. And there were some returning customers. I love seeing returning customers, and I hope that in the future I'll be able to do some type of discount or some type of two-in-one situation, because of how much support these people have given me, and these customers in my fan base have fan base is crazy. Fan base have given me, so it's just like I really want to show them that I appreciate them. But yeah, like that was a good market. After the rain stopped, like for some reason I just thought like, oh, it's gonna rain so nobody's gonna come. No, the people at that market, the customers at that market were walking in the rain like there was nobody's business. They didn't have umbrellas, they didn't have jackets, they were walking in the rain like it was a sunny day outside, and it killed me. I think I posted a video on that market. I don't remember. It probably failed in views drastically from the last market video that I did, so it's probably up, but it's probably not. I know why. The thumbnail wasn't as good as it could have been. It was a very lackluster thumbnail, and I've noticed thumbnails are very important when it comes to YouTube because you need to grab the viewer's attention. But I've learned that I'm getting a lot more into graphic design because I'm in yearbook at school, so I will probably be able to make my thumbnails look better now. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for like 10 minutes, but more on that later. Anyways, guys, so that was a good that was my, I think it was my best market after the first two. So that second one was my best market this year's, and like to date. Well, we're gonna get into that. Sorry, I don't want to confuse you guys. Oh my god, that was the best market out of the two that I did in the beginning of the year. And then I think this market that I just previously did, August, was my first fall market, like summer fall market. It's not the first fall market, but it was the first official fall market that I did, because I tried to do one last year, but that was so random. It was on a Thursday, a school day. Like no, that was very questionable. I don't know why I did that to myself. But that market that I went to last year definitely helped me find a customer base and definitely helped me get out of my comfort zone. That was definitely a good market, but it was I'm not sure how well it was for my investments, because it would be an 8-hour and I would only get like $100, but it was still a good market to find where my customers actually were located. So I would probably go back, but for certain days for sure. But yeah, so August market, wow, like I never even thought I could get to that point, but I was able to. I definitely have some clips from that market that I will be putting in after I tell you guys what happened in at that market. Some of the clips will probably tell you, but because of the loud copyright music, I won't be able to show that much audio. And I was only able to record one day of the 2-day market that I did in August. So yes, 2-day market. How fun are those? Those are the funnest markets ever, right, guys? To all you crochet people out there, how do you feel about multiple day markets? Because for me, I like them, but I've only had 2-day markets. One was a total flop, and then this one. So I'm still trying to figure out if I will invest money into 2-day or multiple day markets, because it's very time consuming and it's very mentally draining, but I enjoyed myself. I really did. So 2-day market, yes. First day, right after I started school, guys. Right after I started school, started the same week of school, and I I'm gonna tell you guys now, I was fully certain that I had an extra week of crochet market prep to do. No, I started school August 21st. My market was August 23rd and 24th. Guys, the weeks were blurred together and I thought I had I thought I had a few more days to do last minute crochet, because you know, every crocheter does last minute crochet for a market. Or is it just me? Comment down below. I feel like it's a lot of us. But I was exhausted after my first 2 days of school. And it was just like, there's no way I have to do a 2-day market. Like, I don't get to enjoy my weekend right after school. Like, I have to prep. I have to prep, and it's a 2-day market, so I have to prep. I was stressing out, but I was like, The last market didn't go well. Like, so 2-day market was like, last time it didn't really go well. I wasn't selling much, so I should be fine, right, guys? No, I had to do an all-nighter for the next day, but we're gonna get into that, guys. We're gonna get into that. Okay, so the first day I was not prepared at all. That Friday I went to set up the tent. Had to go I had to buy the tent from Walmart, drive downtown to the market, set up the tent. Didn't have any weights. So now, and when I come back home, I'm like, oh my god, like, will the tent fly away? Like, I'm scared. Like, I didn't set it all the way up. It was only halfway up, so it shouldn't have been a problem. But I was like, oh my god, I'm scared. So I could barely sleep that night. And I also was still crocheting that night also, so, you know, didn't really get that much sleep. And so then when I woke up, I'm like, oh my god, guys, it's almost time for the market to start. I had an hour to get to the market to set up. And I'm like, oh my god, this has never happened. I've never woken up this late for a market. I've always been up at like 6. I was up at 7:30. I was like, no, oh my god, I'm gonna be late and I'm gonna be setting up when the customers come. And you know, if you know, setting up while the customers are there is a taboo, and sometimes it's necessary, but oh my god, I was stressing. I was like, there's no way I will be this late to my hopefully biggest market of the year. And I was like, Nana, like, please, we need to go, I'm late. She's like, girl, you sit up. I'm like, no, Nana, we can't talk about this right now. I need to get to the show. And downtown is like 20-30 minutes away from me, so I'm like, Nana, like, I need to get to the show right now, because for me, setting up is like an hour and 30 minutes long for me, because I do it all on my own, and I've expanded to 2 tables. Crazy to say, but I've expanded to 2 tables. I think I only used 1 table this market, but it was still a lot. It was definitely still a lot. So I was just like, oh my god, like, I'm not gonna have time. And as I'm setting up, guys, you know what happened? There was this climbing wall, and this is probably in the clips from the scrapped video, but there was this rock climbing wall that was gonna be near our area, because it was downtown. It was like 6 roads deep into downtown of where I live. And you know what they did? They hit a wire and it snapped. But at that moment in time, we all thought it was a firework. We were like, why are fireworks going off at 9 o'clock in the morning? There wasn't fireworks. There was live wires. So funny, guys. It was so fun. Live wires near my booth. It was further down my road my market area, but was like, come on, come on, guys, please, no more bad, please. So now we are in this situation where there's caution tape, and there's the clips will show this. The clips will show this, guys. So there's caution tape, and now there's people coming in because now at this point in time, the market has started, and we haven't, because some of us are still setting up right before the wire snapped, and we're still like, some of us were still like setting up, and then another wire snaps. So 2 live wire, and that's when they would like evacuate. You have to evacuate, like this is not safe. They called the department or whatever. They're like, hey, like, we need to get this situated, market. So then there's 30 minutes of sales that are diminished, right? And this is every vendor's worst nightmare, not being able to sell right when the customers come in, because you know, some customers, they will buy from you first as soon as they get there, so that they don't have to walk back over to you, or they might forget if they don't come back or whatever. So it's like a, oh, I need to buy right now type of situation, or it's like, oh, your stock might like be gone by time I come back, so I need to grab this as soon as I can type of situation. So we're like, ourselves, what about ourselves? But the coordinators, they were kind enough to waiver our fees. The fee was only $100 for such a big market. It was actually crazy to me, because last year it was a $200 fee. I was like, it's crazy. And it wasn't even comparable to this market, by the way. But I still do appreciate that market, because it made me realize, even if you get accepted to a market, doesn't mean you should go to the market. One tip, I'm just gonna give you a tip for that. Yeah, if you're thinking of starting your own crochet business, or if you're thinking about starting any type of small business and vending at a vendor show, make sure it's worth your time, because some of them no. But anyways, I'm sounding really smart, guys. But yeah, so now there's 30 minutes of us not being able to sell our stuff, but they waived our fee. So we got our money back. Some people get like had to pay like $200, depending on if they had got 2 stalls or 1. So I got my refund of $100 back, and I was just like, that was so nice of them, even though it wasn't their fault. They still was like, you know, because of the situation, we will waiver your fee, you know, since you guys weren't able to start when the other people started. And I know that probably was discouraging or whatever. But as soon as we get back to our tables, I'm setting up the price signs, and I'm just like, this is going to be the best day ever. Like, I was stressed out. I called a few of my friends. It was early in the morning though, on a Saturday. Nobody's gonna answer your calls on a Saturday 9 a.m. if you're not at the market. So I was a little stressed out, but I called one of my friends, and it made it like a little bit better. So after that, I got back to my booth and instantly got a sale, and I'm like, this is going to be a great day, right? And I was just like, yeah, I will stick it out. I'll stick it out, because I know sometimes the start can be rough, just like the market, the second market, when it was raining. I knew it was going to be hard from the start, but then it still went well. Even when I said, oh, I don't know if it's going to be good, I kept telling my grandma, the second market, I was like, yeah, like, I'm going to stay, because I know in my heart that it's going to turn out. So this market, I was just like, it's going to be okay. And for like my young entrepreneurs, I just want you guys to know, like, this is a thing that a lot of us deal with. We are not sure how well a market will turn out, so we have to be okay if it doesn't. And even if it doesn't, there's still a lot of things that you learned. There is like a sadness when you don't make money from it, but the experience that you make from it is worth more than money, I feel. It's weird, but you'll see once you start it out. But yeah, this video is gonna be a little long, so if you guys aren't too like into it, like, I probably will try to do timestamps, but I don't know if I can do that. So if I'm not able to do that, I apologize. But yeah, I'll probably do like some timestamps here and there to tell you where to skip and where to go if you really want to know like anything. But yeah, so we're gonna go to some more stuff. Sorry for the light change, but it's kind of cute though. It's, what can I say, like, I'm glowing, guys. Oh gosh. But yeah, so the first day was kind of rough, but I was just like, okay, whatever, like, it'll be okay. I seen somebody from the last year's 2-day market. She's a pretty cool person. I can't think of her business name, but I definitely follow her on Instagram. So if I ever figure out how to do this linking in the description, I'll definitely link her in the description. She does these polymer clay earrings, and she has this fall set out right now, and it's the truck with little pumpkins in it, and it's to die for. I love them so much, and her earrings are very affordable and for handmade goods. So I definitely recommend checking her out. She's a really nice girl. But yeah, so first day I was just like, okay, started getting sales, seen a few people that I remembered from like my last few markets. They were like, hey, like, I remember you. It's so cool seeing people that you seen when you first started out and they see your progress. Stuff started to plenish very quickly, and I will show you in this clip. Actually, it started to move fast, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, there's a 2-day market. I'm not sure how much I will have left after this day. And it just kept rolling in. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I might sell out today. And mind you guys, I think I had 3 months to crochet, but because of the mental strain that I had and a lot of the soft injuries that I had, I'm still sadly recovering from a sprained wrist from like 9 months ago. Like, why won't it leave me alone? It just pulsates sometimes. So the injury and then the mental health aspect of it and the feeling of suffocation in my room didn't lead me to very productive market prepping. So I didn't have much, but because I was like, oh my god, I don't have anything. But the crazy thing about being a vendor and seeing your booth from a customer point of view, they will think you have tons of stuff. They're like, there's no way you think this is not enough. This is plenty. This is so much stuff. You made all of this by yourself. This is just a full table of stuff and you think it's not enough. So I was just like, I don't have enough. But everybody was just like, no, like, this is amazing. You did all this by yourself in such a short time. It's great to hear people like relay your overthinking and stuff like that, and just like tell you like, no, like, you've done so well. I've seen a few of my teachers. I love seeing my teachers at my markets because I talk about it all the time. I talk about my crochet all the time, and there was a point when I used to bring my crochet stuff to school like every single day, like big bag of yarn, like big bag of blanket yarn, not acrylic, not cotton, no, 5 skeins of big blanket yarn, stuffing and all. Oh my god, thinking about that now is just so funny to me. And I was unapologetic about it too. I was just like, who cares what anybody thinks. But yeah, I used to bring yarn to school so people were like knew that I crocheted and stuff. So when I talk about it, people know, but they don't ever see it. So it's pretty cool when my teachers got to see it. First day I made about maybe like $630, probably a little bit more. But I was like, oh my god, like I don't have any more stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna make that much stuff in the morning of the next day. But because I'm not very organized with my plushies, because last market I did not put my stuff right at all. I did not. When I came back from the market during the summer, I did not organize my stuff like it was. Like I didn't put anything back. I was just over it, so I just threw it all in my room, and I didn't see it until the next market. So I had like 3 bags of plushies still in my room. I was like, I know I don't have everything, but like I couldn't really tell you where the stuff was. So I found 3 bags of plushies. Some of them were not as full as the others, so I just dumped them all into one bag, and that was my inventory for the next day. And then I had also did a few more things later on in the night. But yeah, that was definitely a blessing in disguise. I thought I brought all my plushies, but I didn't. I left a whole 3 bags of plushies, a whole like $600 worth of plushies in my room. Like that's so crazy to me, but I'm so glad that happened that way, because I wouldn't have had that much success if I didn't. But yeah, I made another like 600-ish the next day. I made sure that I kept them on these sheets, and that was a really great way for me to track it, because I was going to do a market breakdown, but I never got to finish that video. So I made a grand total of like 11 or like no 1,200-ish, and then because they waived the fee, I made 1,300. And I was like, I've never had 4 digits before. Guys, I've never had 4 digits before. I was just like, what is going on, guys? What is going on? So I was like, just because I didn't feel like I was at my best doesn't mean everybody else thought that. And I was just so grateful for everybody that supported me throughout that market, and the people that complimented me on my work, and how many people just watched and just seen me being like me, I guess. Like I feel like a whole different person when I'm at markets, and it feels like that's the person that I'm supposed to be. Outside of markets, I kind of feel lost, and it's so weird because I never even thought I would do markets until last year, so it's crazy. But yeah, like I just wanted to share some of those wins and some of those losses. Actually, I don't even know if I shared any losses. I've been pretty successful with my markets as of recently. No bad markets this year. Actually, I was really happy with like all my markets that I did this year. I only did 4, and I've noticed that I do them one every season, and it's so weird to me that I just noticed that I did 1 in spring, I did 1 in summer, and then I did 1 in fall, and now I'm going to be doing another one in winter, because it's gonna be November, so I'm not sure. I think that's winter. November, December. No, it's fall still, but it's closer to the winter season. Okay, guys. But yeah, that was my update, actually, guys. Like, it's probably like an hour long video, but I'll probably try to trim it down a little bit. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Wait, I'll do an actual outro. I changed the angle for the camera, but I'm not sure if it helped any. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And please like and subscribe, and maybe comment. Do like a yellow heart emoji if you finished the video all the way through. I know I was just talking a lot in this video. Maybe next time I will do a crochet in chat, because I know that some people just want to talk. Please comment anything that you want to know about me or want to know about my crochet business, and I would love to answer it for the new subscribers. And thank you guys so much for 65 subscribers. I didn't even think I'd get that far. I think I was at 11 subscribers at the end of last year, and I was just like, I'm not gonna make any more subscribers. But thank you to everybody who has took out their time to press the subscribe button. I know I haven't posted it, and I know that some of you probably won't even watch this video, but I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, like, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hopefully the next video will be me maybe doing like a makeover with my yarn area or my market vlog. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.